Hello and welcome. I thought I'd do something different, a little bit different than normal. Well, obviously we discovered that this is sharing the storage. Now that used to cause trouble. It really did. This is now the one thing. It is the slurry is. If you can read that, it's got 10 million. So that's because it's sharing the storage from both of those. The manure, however, that's just its own 100 tons. It's still reading it. Now, there used to be problems with this, and yet I noticed in Maypole that no longer existed. The fact that you used to be able to do this, and it sort of cheated because it didn't really take it down because it wasn't really in the storage, and the game knows that. It knows it is in here, but it isn't in here. But in Maypole, actually, it worked. So I'm going to see first. I think what we're going to do, we need to switch off the autosave. We're going to do a little bit of a test. Do we need to? No, we do need to save because I might need to roll it back. So then we need to go to autosave off. And we're going to save it at this point in time, and then we're going to literally do some proper testing. We're going to see if we don't. Yeah, no, we did stick some in, so that really should have been in. But really, this has only got 10 tons storage. This itself has only got 10 tons, and yet that's reading 122 tons, 450 of milk, and it is doing the butter and the cheese, as we can see. Now, really, it shouldn't have allowed us to put the thing in this storage, but that's because it was really going into that, which is this as storage. I know it's complicated, it really is very, very complicated, but it never used to work. And then in Maypole, I never thought about it. It was only when I literally yesterday when I thought, oh, hang on a minute, that did work properly. It used to cheat. It used to basically, it would still do all of the productions because this was reading that it was full. But if you notice, the slurry is actually going down, and that's obviously not in here, it's over there. So that means that this is actually using the slurry. The manure is not being used. Okay, so let's have a look. That is interesting, because it was the manure that did used to work on the other one. That's because it really is. No, it's not. It shows it in the storage, doesn't it? And it shows the slurry in the storage, and it shows the storage being 10 million. So why is the manure not ticking down when the slurry is? Because we've got the manure and slurry mix doing, and we can see that the solid fertilizer is going up. So let's just try and shift that, because I don't want any cheating going on. I really don't want that kind of thing going on. I'm well pleased with this lorry. Well pleased. So we may have to move things after all, because I don't want any. Yeah, if the manure is not. Now it's weird because on Maypole it was the manure that I just said, oh, there's a funny thing happening, and at the time I never cottoned on. I never sort of put two and two together that it was actually the storage problem again that I've seen in the past. Now I'm going to run. Oh, that was really the wrong. It was. That was not the tractor I thought I'd got. I thought. I hate it when I do that. When you're looking at the John Deere, thinking, "Oh, why is the John Deere not moving?" And yeah, I'm actually. Yeah, that's because you're in the wrong tractor. Yeah, I don't know if you do that too, you guys and gals, because yeah, I definitely do that. It's amazing sometimes how you can be closer to one tractor, but funnily in the game you're not. You're closer to another tractor, and it reads that you are. Right, let's stick this. Yeah, strange that is, because the weird on Maypole, it was the manure that I said was like weird and not working right. I'm not sure if the lorry could actually grab the 70 tonner anyway. It varies from lorry to lorry. The 82 Studio seems to have a hitch that will pretty much do anything. Am I saying that right? Is it the 82 Studios? Yeah, I'm thinking of the truck though, not the lorries. Yeah, they haven't got a rear hitch. The Phoenixes haven't got a hitch. I don't think they have. I'm sure that's right. I think, can you put the universal on? I think you can. Yeah, it's weird details. Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to clock that. I hate this with tight angles. It is so long. It really is a massively long. Now then, have I got enough space to actually turn around? Yeah, we're a little bit too close to the edge of the field, really. Not going to help if you go over it. What was I saying about enough space? I think there is, actually. It's just, it was a bad angle. But I have got to be tight. Right, so manure, let's just test this. Yeah, if it all works, then I'm happy, but I'd say it might... It's reading the manure, but it's not. It is cheating. It's doing the fertilizer thing, and that's what it used to do before. Now it is doing the slurry. The slurry's working right. So let's see if we actually stick this in there, if it starts to tick down, because really it should be in its proper storage. That was the weird thing it used to do, was it would simulate taking the thing, but actually it knew that it wasn't in the storage, but because it said it was, it actually treated it. It was really weird. It's like the mechanic cheats itself, which is a little bit odd, but yeah, we shall see if doing this actually fixes that and it goes down, because I don't want any cheating going on. I never tried to cheat before on Hall on it. I thought, wow, it's done it again. Oh please, that's ridiculous. Every time we go close to... I was singing giant praises on this about how you didn't do this anymore, and you can see it really does. It's sort of got... You can see the tail is stuck on that, so... You were saying... I know I was. It's true. But we've done this before, so let's hopefully... I think we're going to have to be a bit more careful with this. Oh, I'm an awful long in, really. A long way in, should I say. Let's lift that, and... No, you have to sort of... You really have to go underneath. That's it, you've got it. No, you've not now. What on earth is that? Wait. Yeah. It is moving a little. Come on, give me a bit of a break. Let's just see if we can just... Oh, my life. What? Wow. It's just amazing how the physics are sort of almost working in a way, but it is strange that manure can still do something like that, where you're sort of stuck on it, and yet we know that it would be sloppy. So there's no way in real life. I was saying there are improvements. It isn't perfect. We can see that, and I know I'm going through the concrete. I can't really do much about it. Can I push? Is it pushing? I'm not sure if it's actually... Seems to be a little bit further this time. It's not doing what it did before. Come on. Come on, we don't want to reset. Well, I'd refuse. There's plenty of other ways you can do this. It's just that under the tail is definitely the better way, because it really is. Do we go and get the other trailer? How much have we got left in? 39 tons. I suppose that is the other way we could do it. think some of it again is horsepower as well. If you've got a big tractor, like I mean a really big tractor, it often does pull out of this. It's the same as in when you're in a bunker silo and you get attacked by you get stuck in there. Again, a low horsepower tractor, this is something I did figure out a long time ago. You can do what you like, you are not getting out of that bunker silo. But if you've got something that's fairly meaty, like a big fence or something like that, you'll just push through as if there's nothing wrong. Can we just push? No, it really is the lip itself that's... I can't reach it either. I think we're going to need to... let's try this from the side. I apologise for this. It's not... You don't think these type of things are going to happen, really, because they shouldn't, but... at the minute, this does represent probably our only income stream, so it's one of those things that, would you just let this go? Because we can reset it. Have I got... I'm trying to think, have I got... Sure, if that's going to be enough. It's going nowhere. It's going nowhere. Last go, and then we're actually going to do something else. Right, over the trailer. Have we got... I think we bought... Did we not bring all of the tractors up here already? Or did we leave the Fendt down at the yard? I can't see it here, so we must have done. Aha. Right, brilliant. This may well save the day. If we can get close enough, that's the other thing. Although, thankfully, that it is the fact you can just back up to the... oh, no, that one doesn't. No, I was saying that. Some of them do work and some of them don't. It seems funny seeing that metal, the same as on Frontier. But obviously, it's just visual, yeah, decoration. It's quite amazing when a modder gives... statistics to something that work in the game. It was quite amazing because obviously that was used as metal, scrap metal. It was quite amazing when something suddenly gains a greater depth and it's no longer just a decoration. Right, so then we do want to be going straight up here. Apologies, I knew I was going to beat you. Right, let's see. Oh, fill the tank with lubricating grease. Yeah, it's a mod that I've just started to use, and it's no, I haven't. Sorry, I did a white farm, and we actually sort of showed the lubricating grease on that, and I haven't done it on this one. But yeah, I think it does some sort of breakdown if you ignore it. So we will sort it out. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. I'm going to play realistically, and if I'd ignore it, I would imagine something bad's going to happen. So I'm not quite read on exactly what it does. I'm surmising, but it does tell you to fill the tank with lubricating grease. So I'd imagine it's quite expensive, but you don't use a lot of it. Yeah, it's the first time I'd actually switched it on. Oh, indicator. No, I'm a bit too close. Now that. Oh, it's the only bad thing about switching the autosave on. I'll apologise in advance. Now, all we've got to hope for is that it can clear Mind you, no, I can keep emptying this. I'm being silly. Yeah, we just need to take the level of that down. So I think we'll probably need another one. That is, as I often say, more than one way to skin a cat. It's a weird saying, really, isn't it? Because it sort of sounds quite nasty, and I do love animals, but really, it's not. I don't know where it actually the origin of the saying comes from. I've always been interested in sayings like that. Because some of them are really by the skin of your teeth, and it is true apparently, because I did a bit of research on that a few years ago, and your teeth do have a skin of sorts, a layer that is the skin of your teeth. So yeah, I always thought your teeth don't have skins. Where does that saying come from? But they actually do. I think, will we clear that? It's a bit close. Again, no, because we've already done this. Yeah, I was nicely surprised by the fact that this can do the 70 ton. It's weird, but it is true. The physics are probably very, very realistic on the tankers, because liquids are very heavy, very heavy. So it's weird. You'd just think it's 70 tons and that's 60 tons, so therefore it can do this. So surely it can do the other, but yeah, I think it freed now. I'm sure that just. Yeah, it should now be okay. Yeah, there's no way I was risking losing this. That is really our income stream at the minute. I was also on the way to work yesterday debating about whether or not to allow the fertiliser business and all the rest of it, and I thought. I was to and from in, like, no, I won't allow it, yes I will, and I was thinking, you limit the production shed so that its storage and the speed of it is only at the set first thing. I do that on almost every Let's Play, unless we're cashing up at the end, and then I'll allow it, because at that point we're just speeding things up. But I won't allow it normally throughout the Let's Play, because I like it to limit the amount so that it doesn't, because then it's not super duper where it literally could earn us, like, it does earn hundreds of thousands, but that's because the fertiliser business is so good. It's not because the amounts that we do are stupendous. It is good. I'm not sort of trying to pretend it's not, but it could be super, and I don't want that, is my point. Right, so then. Yeah, this is still the test though, because I would really need to see whether, if we do this, everything's settled to normal, because the slurry is going down out of the liquid tanker, and that's, yeah, it is a struggle for it though. Yeah. But then again, it would be. It's 170, or is it 170, 190? I think it's 175. I'm sure it is. Yeah. I've got to be honest though, yeah, the New Holland, I had 175 horsepower New Holland that really was the lead tractor in Greenlands for an awful long time, and like this, it would do things, it just didn't like doing them. Oh yeah, like that, your brakes are not quite enough to stop things. And now, so let's see, that should now, obviously it should know that it's in its own storage really, but in a way, the storage is more than it should be. Yeah, you can see it's now gone over its storage limit, because it's really, in a way, reading the fact that it's got more storage than it's got, and it's allowing me to do that. But we know it really is in its storage, whereas before, it's a weird thing. The game sort of knows, but sort of doesn't. It's weird. And that's what used to allow the cheat. Let's just see, are we using both now? Yeah, it is going down now as well. Fantastic. Why is that in outgoing products? Now, that's the important one, that it is going down in that on both, and it is. So fantastic. That's new, because it never used to work, and at that point it really was a cheat. Right, so we can switch that back on, because we can see that it's working. And there we go, back one, and then that's the right way to do it. Let's save the game just to get it to where it should be. Right, smashing. So we've done all that, we've done all the work, but I don't think there's absolutely anything at all we can do. The thing is, I really would love for us to grab that. Well, I'd like to get us both. We've said, yeah, I did. On this one, I said that because of the fact we were in minus equity, the bank wouldn't have loaned us, so I was simulating the fact. But now do I change the rules of engagement to suit myself? And that's what I'm saying. Do we just speed time up? Because we will be earning. Oh, we will if we've got it on selling. Have you got it on selling? No, you haven't. Right. So then we should get some income. As long as we keep it on today, it doesn't normally disappear, but it can disappear more at tea time, so you've got to be careful, and it is a bit random. So what am I most interested in? I would say the tractor. I know it's not that much more powerful, but it is a little bit more powerful. So, but I don't want to cheat, I don't want to stick. I said no loan, so if it's meant to be, it'll happen. If it's not, it won't. So that sounds a bit fatey, and I don't mean it like that. Yeah, what I mean is I'm not bothered. Sometimes that it does seem that things were meant to be, and I can't explain that one because I'm not a firm believer in fate per se, but yeah, sometimes in life it really does. Oh, now that should do us. Now, will it still be there? 88, we can just do it. We'll leave it exactly as it is. Oh, even the white nose actually, and a red top. Wow. Oh, we will leave that exactly like that. I will put the lighting bits on as well though, but not just yet. Right, and there is a, what is that? Cultivator. Can we get the bread, or will it allow us? So we'll need 30. Yeah, it's random this, where things do or don't. It would be really nice to have the bread all, truthfully, but yeah, we shall see. It's nice when you've got no money to see exactly how much it is going up on the hour. It's almost 10 grand. One more. We should be alright. It's a good job it is early in the year, because yeah, otherwise we're getting dark by now. Right, let's see, is it still there? If it's meant to be, it will be. It does. The one thing that is weird, it also does, before sugar beets can be harvested, the foliage needs to be cut with a horn top like this one. Now we are featuring, no, we're going to keep it as is for now, and we can't quite afford that. I'm thinking, yeah, if we, let's have a look, let's have a look at the fields. Yeah, I'm on this. I'm trying. And have I not? I haven't. I'd still like to do the biogas plant, but not. We're not going to feature grass. We did exactly the same on Hobo's Hollow, really. Yeah. Trying to think. Are they potatoes? Sorghum, I think. Oh no, it could be potatoes. Do we take a bit of a punt on that? Sugar technology, yeah, but let's have a quick look on the sugar beet technology. So I was looking at this on the white farm. That's why I'm looking again. You don't necessarily have to go big now. There's some really fantastic beet technology, but do you still need the horn topper? Yes, you do. There is a cheap one, but it's 18,000, whereas that's like 7 grand. So if we go one more hour and it's meant to be, then we will. Yeah, I apologise because it is going to get dark now. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not quite. Oh, it is. No, surely that's not right. At 8 o'clock on an April. Oh, no, it is. It's still early in the year. Yeah, thinking about it. Right. Yes, please. lubricating grease. Yeah, I don't. Do we want it on everything? Are we going to simulate? Go on then. Yeah, we will. And that has chuffed me. Right. So then we want to go. You know, we'll sleep from here for once. We'll sleep in with the cows. I know. Do love the lighting in here. Right, so then that was an absolute amazing run, it was. And obviously that's for the future. Yeah, if we're sticking to traditional farming, and we're going to stick to I don't think we said that we're going to do the farmers yet, but I haven't done it yet, have I? Because I've not had we've only got the dairy in the production shed so far. The dairy should be doing really well as well. Yeah, because it's really, apparently though, that is right. The one thing we are going to have to do though now is, in the morning, is soup that up, because it's got limits on its amount, and there's no way it's ever going to churn, if you'll forgive the pun, through that type of it is 8 o'clock as well. I can't believe how well we did on the sales. That is amazing. It is weird how on some Let's Plays you get the things you need, and then on other Let's Plays, why is this animal upkeep thing? So this has got to be the enhanced animal production is now, that's a new thing, because it never used to do that. So again, this is the bad side. So it is good, and obviously Giselle is trying to improve it, but in some ways, although I can't complain, because of how much manure and slurry, the fertiliser business is going to be really good. Now then, let's just see, is that still going down? Yes, both are. That's brilliant. Yeah, so that's okay. It's not now, whether it stops at some point and we need to grab it out of here again, we're going to have to pay attention to. We are, because I don't want any cheating going on where it's doing the making it, but it's not taking it out of storage. Now then, how much food? 131 and straw 119, so that means they're both going to have gone into the red. And this is what I'm saying. You're not telling me this is correct. Right, we need to sort that out straight away. And we are going to have to... Yeah, now I think we go and get the bigger tractor. Well, any excuse. Right, we also need to grab some grease. So really, we do need the... Yeah, we need to... Yeah, so we're going to need to bring the grease back. So we're going to go down to the shop with this, so I don't map jump, and we want to drag those down. So at least that business is working correctly. We'd need to ramp up the... Well, we've got the money to do that. We checked the sales. You usually get what you had before. Wow, another fertiliser shredder. Well, I think we're quite happy with what we've got. Yeah, definitely. What thing we will buy now then? Did we reset the... I can't remember. Let's just... No, we're going to buy it properly from the shop. I do prefer to do that, but we are going to shut those gates. I know it's a sealed thing and I don't really need to, but that's the entire reason I bought it, for a little bit of realism, in case the cows get out, although I'm not really sure that kind of fence would stop any cows. Although cows are fairly good normally. It would usually take something to freak them out for them to break a fence, but within reason. Yeah, you do sometimes get some mischievous cows, so yeah, it's not as a rule of thumb. I do speak from my family's experience. Yeah, I obviously, yeah, as I said, I've got a farming background. For a lot of my younger years, my grandparents had a farm. We go. No, do you know, you menace? I hate doing that. Is it? I'm gonna say I pressed the button. I hate that when you make a decision. Well, I'm a terror for thinking, oh, I just need fuel, and then you just pull straight out, and then that's when accidents happen, because you didn't really get ready for the manoeuvre. So then, lubricating grease. Say it is quite expensive. I bought a 2-barrel, and I think we'll buy a 2-barrel on this. You can buy 1 or a 2, but it doesn't use a lot. As you can see, it's 2 kilograms, and I think it's, we shall see, I can't remember. Is it 1500 or 750 or something like that? Now this is full, so it doesn't need anything to, yeah, it doesn't need any. Right, so then lubricant grease is quite a way in the pallet section. I did investigate off camera yesterday. Silage additive, have we bought that yet? Why do we need it? We haven't got any grass. Yeah, we're not doing that. Diesel exhaust. I do love the fact this has been yeah, increased now, the grass and the dry grass. It's quite amazing. Lumigen, lubricant grease, this is it, and you can go for 1 or 2 barrels maximum, so I think we're going to go big, so I'm not sure over the entire, it's 460 kilogram per, oh, it's not actually, so they're smaller barrels then, because it's 280 for one, which should, in my reckoning, be 560 for two, but it's only 460. So does that mean someone's shortchanging us on the second barrel? Because if they are, I'm not very happy. It is a little bit of a rob. That is normally most things give you more. you get a bit of discount for going big. Apparently not on this one. Yeah, actually we can do the bread all as well, can't we? Yeah, you have to be really, yeah, it needs to be. Alright, let's now grab the super duper JCB with colours I've never, all my life, that is badly damaged. No, so it's not, the tractors don't need the lubricating thing, it's, yeah. You need to, did I do the, I didn't do the bread all. Oh, I must have chose not to. Can you, no, I bet you can't switch it on. We'll have a go. We shall repair and see if we can switch the lubricant grease on, because if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it. No point having some realism, really. Oh yeah, let's customize it, let's do its lighting. Oh no, I'm happy with the wheels. Yeah, we'll leave it not tinted. Lighting ramp, yes, I love that. And the beacons is, yeah, I like the beacon ones as well. Flash LEDs, yes. Grid warnings, I like this actually. I think it looks quite nice. We can use it as, no, we've got enough front loaders. Right, now then, yeah, bread all repair. Customize full extension. Ah, yeah, this has only got the one, hasn't it? And we want spreading discs, yes. Lubricating grease, yes. Right, so now it should read. No, oh, so when you buy it, it comes with it full. Oh, that's okay. So you don't have to fill it the first time. You have to fill it afterwards. Now, obviously, we missed the boat with one of the things because we saw. Now then, front. It's the. Yeah, no, that's the front of the. I'm thinking I can actually take that with us and leave it at the yard while we're actually going. I may as well make use of myself. So fantastic, we've got the beginning of the sugar business. That is brilliant. Ooh, yeah, we need to fix it though. Aha, it pinged. I heard it. Fantastic. So still got 108,000, and we've got a fantastic red oil, but it's fully extended with the 6 metre disc, so that is going to be really useful. Now that is a point. Have we? I don't think we've actually started that business yet, have we? Ooh, yeah, I was going to say you're going to wallop that. We're going to leave the harvester here, or do we move it like we did last time? The shop really wouldn't be happy, although we know it's put here for us in a game, so it wouldn't matter. But yeah, it's that simulating a little bit of reality, isn't it, really? Now then, do we need, let's stick that on follow and drop these off at the yard. Yeah, it's weird. I often get a bit twitchy when I'm doing sessions like this. because you're doing little things, but then that is a farm. It doesn't always do groundbreaking things, really. Sometimes, some sessions, it really is just normal stuff, but it still needs doing. Yeah, so these sessions do exist, really. So if you buy it with a lubricating grease, it actually comes for no additional cost, but then obviously you've got to top it up. So yeah, but some things miss the boat. It seems that when you have lubricating grease, the mod on, it switches it on for all other implements, but those you need to fill. So yeah. I don't know, we can't get in this way, we need to go the other way. No, it's the next one. And I can't see behind me, so I'm gonna be good. Ooh. Yeah, we've also, for little implements, got this shed here. Yeah, ideal. I don't think I got that. Now then, can we get through the doors? They are, when I say, I mean really little. I'm not sure I'm going to get this in. It's a little bit too wide. Ooh. Yeah, I'm bashing me tractor. I'm not really sure that. Oh, remember you've got. Yeah. Right, we'll leave him here, I think. Not sure. We probably will need him. It'll be typical that now I've made the decision that yeah, we'll probably need him. Right, so if we leave the bread all against the side down here at present, I might actually put a shed down here, a thin narrow shed if such a thing exists. Oh yeah, that's a point. Tree manager, I think we did it, didn't we? I'm sure we did. Yeah, we tweaked the settings on the spruce a little bit, we did. So yeah, that's fantastic. Right then, let's get this business done. We'll need to tweak the milk. 40 miles an hour, fantastic. Do see quite a few of these in Britain actually. Yeah, a lot of the farmers see quite a few fence in my area as well actually. This, yeah, which is must be quite a few rich farmers really, because it's a brand that's often goes with quality, which also means it's expensive. See a lot of John Deeres as well, strangely enough. So I don't know what that means. I really don't know in what price bracket the John Deeres actually fall, whether they are. No, we don't need to do that, do we? Just no. If it's feeding the animals, that I'm worried about. That is really important. Right, smash it. It should manage a little bit easier, as well as being super duper fast. I know it's not a lot, but that 65 horsepower difference can make all the difference. So we now have a new lead tractor. Yeah, it is no longer the John Deere. Not that I mean, yeah, I always only sort of. It's more for myself because I try to normally, if we're doing teams, to sort of use the smallest tractor first. It's always been my way, that I've always made quite a big thing about it because I think it's realistic, right? So we want whichever we come to first. I think it's straw. Yeah, so although obviously we are doing very well in a way, in so much as we've got a lot, we are paying through the nose. We really, really have to sort of spend a fortune on, and I know we're earning a fortune. So, but what I'm trying to draw your attention to is the fact that we are paying for this. In fact, we're actually paying for this in a way that we never used to. This animal upkeep price is now another and something else to That is a point. Let's have a look at this. Keep the animal section on so we can see when this goes into, yeah, when it goes to orange. Yeah, so what I mean is there is a cost to the enhanced animal thing, which again is not a problem, because let's be honest, you're also earning a fortune from an additional milk, but obviously thanks to the something design, SLM Designs or something like that was the commenter that literally was passing through and actually made the comment and said, well, actually no, it's about right. If you he was saying that the normal average in Britain is a little less than we were doing, but he also said that you're feeding them on TMR all of the time, so therefore they would produce more milk. So really what he was saying was that actually this is about right, and that what we get in the game is really quite poor by comparison to the reality that you would get. So I'm quite pleased. Yeah, massive shout out to SLM Designs, who took the time to actually tell us that it was, again, I have no idea about the manure and the slurry. I do know that mod that I put in did try to go address that, and it based the manure on the amount of cows you've got, which is obviously more realistic than the amount of straw you've got. And I'm not having a go at Giants. It might seem that I am, because I do very much admire a lot of the physics, and they have made, I mean, the game used to be just a game many years ago, you can see that, and you could make money